Alright, now this is what I've been playing around with right now. I've taken a strip of the wire mesh, which I got from the 99p stores. I didn't see this in 99p stores before, but I've seen it now obviously, so I've got some. I've taken off a strip and I've made it into this, essentially a pot stand. Alright, so it's a bit of caging which can go onto the base of the Kelly kettle. That's the base of the Kelly kettle, that's the Kelly kettle that naturally normally goes onto it, where that particular pot stand is now resting, sitting inside that little lip on top. So I can build a fire inside, and I can take a pot and put it on it with plenty of space for the flames to escape and for there to be extra oxygen coming in. Might have made that one a bit too tall, not too sure yet, we'll have to try it out. But essentially, if I can just use a bit of free fuel and save some money on energy bills, then basically that's what I'm going to do. Energy costs money every single time you turn on an electric hob, or whenever you turn on a gas hob, you're spending money. Alright? So if you think about that, you realise that there's ways of saving it. With the fuel blocks that I've been making from papier-mâché that I've been slowly drying out, I'm going to carry on making more of those, and eventually I'm going to try and use that as the fuel inside the base pan, so as I can then do some cooking on real fire with totally free fuel, which is recycled paper and cardboard turned into a mush and pressed into combustible blocks. Obviously the base of the Kelly kettle here is brilliant because it's got that little air hole there, so that lets in plenty of draft. That's the thing which helps it to work when you got the chimney function of the Kelly kettle on top, as the air goes in the air hole and it sucks up through your fuel, feeding your fire and basically making sure your Kelly kettle can actually get hot with water. So this is using a very low cost bit of something or other to help to create an extra bit of off-grid stuff. I mean, obviously you don't necessarily want to do this in the dead of the winter when it's blasted freezing outside, but for a few months of the year when you've got a bit of time, there's nothing wrong with saving a bit of saving a bit of money, because like trying to go off-grid means economic safety, it means energy safety and security, or just that tiny bit more of it basically. Alright, and so that's what I have been playing around with today. It's not a big thing. If I can afford that, you can too, and make yourself something. Remember, it's all about providing you with security in case of power cuts. It's providing you with security in case of oil and gas prices going up. It's about providing you with security for whenever you need to do something, either in an emergency or if our gas supplies run out, because we've only got like 2 days worth of reserves, as it said on the news in this country, the UK, and we're having to buy it from abroad in order to keep ourselves warm. So there's some complex stuff happening in the world right now, and the fact that I can make it is good. Alright, I want to make it more stable, I want to do a bit of fastening around the side, but that won't take too long to do, and it'll be something I can amend and I can change with the passage of time anyway, so I'm quite proud of it no matter what.